Hey guys, I am back. This is Scott, or I'd love your feedback and see if you like Rocket Scott, Pokemon Scott, Pokey Scott, Trainer Scott. I want to rename this channel and appreciate all your great feedback and support. And so, yeah, would love to get that going. Update my email. I've had some great feedback from some other users and subscribers about changing the name and then adding a Discord server where we could communicate easier amongst everybody, ask questions, and I could post updates on new unboxings that I'm going to be doing. Talk about the business of running a card shop, maybe investing in Pokemon cards or cards in general. So would love your feedback on the name. And then I'm having fun. I've received 8 emails already. So I'm really excited about getting out these cards to everyone. So thank you for the 100 subscribers. And yeah, I just want to keep growing. Um, Hopefully you are enjoying the unboxings and these vintage cards. I think the kind of the fun name for the channel, if Team Rocket was one of my favorite sets that came out, so that's where Rocket Scott kind of came from. So let me know your thoughts on that, and yeah, feel free to ask questions. Um, Hopefully 2 p.m. Pacific works for everyone. Um, Otherwise, I'm flexible and I could change that to an hour earlier, hour later, or maybe another time. But I'm hoping to do 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific, to do an unboxing at a card shop. And if you guys can't make it, that's okay. Hopefully, I can repost it because I want to do another giveaway from that. So let me know your thoughts on what time and availability. Obviously, everybody's got maybe school, or you have family, or you've got to put kids to bed, feed kids. Maybe you travel or go into work. But yeah, let me know what time is good for you for YouTube Live, and we'll make it happen. You guys are a great community and making this fun and exciting. So I'd love to know um, if you are able to join and have any questions or feedback. Give me a question. Let me know what you think about the renaming the store or renaming the channel store. I'm kind of got TCG here on my laptop, so I go to TCG Player a lot and look at what new sets are coming out. And then I was checking out tomorrow um, for the new Pokemon um, set that's coming out. And so, anyway, that's why I said store. But Temporal Forces is coming out tomorrow. And so I wasn't able to make the pre release on Saturday, but I'm looking forward to doing an unboxing tomorrow. Hopefully, my goal is to go to a couple shops tomorrow that are nearby. And but that'll be added to a future giveaway. So look forward to that. But I really want to know what your feedback is on this. Possibly renaming the channel to Rocket Scott. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I appreciate it. So just going over the cards that I have, all of these are going to be sent out. I've got my envelopes here, and hey, Holy Elmo, how are you? Hey, how's it going? Let me know where you're from, and if you're able to send me an email, I would love to get some cards out to you. So, yep, all of these cards are going to be shipped out. And then my goal is, obviously, if you live in the US, it's super easy. I have forever stamps, but if you're overseas, cool, it's 9 p.m. So, yeah, are you in Europe? Where are you, Elmo? Oh, you're from San Francisco. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, but live in France. Wow. You're living the dream in France. Good for you. How long did you live in San Francisco? So, nice. Hey, Ricardo. Nice to have you back. Um, I think, yeah, so I think, Elmo, we had another, when I was testing out my YouTube Live earlier today, we had somebody else from France, and that's cool. So, yeah, that makes sense. So, if it's 9 o'clock, hopefully, oh, 7 years that I moved with my parents. Awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, San Francisco is an amazing city. So, I was fortunate to live there for 6 years, and then moved. But I still love to go. And yeah, Ken, is Ken your roommate? And yeah, so Ken was on earlier. That's really cool. So yeah, I lived in San Francisco. Still love to go. Big baseball fan. I won't. I don't want Ricardo to. I want to remain friends with Ricardo, but but I'm looking forward to uh, welcoming the Dodgers when Shohei Otani comes out, and I am going to support him, and they have a great team. So we'll leave it at that. And yeah, I'm actually taking my son and his friends to a Giants game. I'm not sure who's going to be in town, but anyway, it's a beautiful stadium. We have a lot of memories of going there with the family, and so yeah, a lot of fun. San Francisco is beautiful. So, um, oh, Elmo. Oh, cool. He's your classmate in classes, the one who showed me the channel. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you. Well, tell Ken thank you in real life, and say thank you. I'm glad you're on here, Elmo. Um, yeah, Ricardo, you're more of a Yankees fan. Okay, well, hey, the Yankees have had an amazing past 20 years. So yeah, they play well in the postseason. But yeah, we'll see. I think the Dodgers they definitely are going to have an amazing year. So they will be fun to watch. Absolutely. So yeah, that's awesome. It's super small world, Elmo, that you used to live in San Francisco. But yeah, so kind of one of my ideas with the channel is to visit other card shops. There's some good card and comic stores in San Francisco, and so hopefully, I don't know if you were able to go to any when you lived in San Francisco. If you had a favorite card shop, but I would love to visit some of those. Oh, you're born in San Francisco. Awesome. That's that's impressive. You are original to the city, and that's really cool. You used to play softball. Very cool. Yeah, so yeah, we're blessed to have some really great sports teams close to us here. Obviously, we've got the Warriors, and unfortunately, a lot of great teams have also left to Las Vegas. So that's a bit sad. But that's awesome that you were born in the city. So yeah, thank you. Um, so yeah, I appreciate all the great feedback, and we'll see if this Rocket Scott has has some legs to it. Kind of a fun name. I think it's kind of unique. I don't think anybody really on YouTube has it. I found one other person with Rocket Scott, and it's a guy with a dog, but he's not active. So Hey, we got Nuts and Justin. Awesome. Glad to have you. How's it going? Good, good, good. I am excited to have you guys join us on YouTube Live and super excited to have you here. Let me know if you have any questions. Would love to know where you live. I'm in Northern California in the San Francisco Bay. So I've been living up here quite a while now, and was just telling Elmo. I guess Elmo's from San Francisco, born there, which is really cool. And I used to live there for 6 years, but now I'm in the still in the Bay Area, but no longer in the city. But yeah, let me know where you live, Justin. And I hope, Justin, if you did you send me did you get my email? And I want to get you some cards, so send me an email. I'll put the email in the chat. 1 second. I'll find out how to do that. And please email me so I can get some cards to you. Oh, cool. Warriors are your favorite NBA team. Yeah. Yeah. So, um, yeah, crazy story. I've gotten to go to quite a few games, take my family there. We've attended more games when they were in Oakland at their Oracle Arena, and than where they are now in San Francisco. Yeah, thank you, Elmo. Send me an email. I'm in New Jersey. Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you, Justin. Let's see. Oh, yep. Thank you. I got it. I just opened up my email. Thank you, Justin. Yep. I will get you some cards. So absolutely. Thank you for the email. And let me know, what do you think about the name? What do you think about Rocket Scott? Um, I've had some names, Pokey Scott. There's a lot of Pokies out there with YouTubers. Let me know what you think about Rocket Scott. If you have another name, we're totally open to it. Um, I know, Ricardo, great name. Look at that. You got the emojis going there. Um, but yeah, I've got. If you're in the U.S., I it's gonna get to you quick because it's first class mail and it should be there in a few days. Rocket Scott, sounds like you're gonna steal Pikachu. That's cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there you go. We're kind of going with the Team Rocket was my favorite set with Pokemon, so kind of a play on Team Rocket, Rocket Scott. So kind of unique, and hopefully easy to remember. So thank you. Appreciate all your feedback and your questions. I want to get all these cards out. Yes, nuts. Yes, new logo. Absolutely. I think I got an offer from somebody else about about making maybe a logo or a uh, like like a character, which would be fun on Rocket Scott, or whatever the new name is. Absolutely, yes, a new logo. I think I've had some good feedback about starting a Discord server and then Instagram. So I think that would make sense to do all of that. Rocket TP. What is that? Rocket? Oh, like the TP company? Yeah, I know. That's funny. I tell my kids I'm famous in bathrooms all over the world because of Scott toilet paper. Yeah, they don't get it, but yeah, I think it's fun. Um, Maybe I could sell some Scott toilet paper, um, or give it away during the pandemic. I could definitely give that away because it was super hard to find. But but yeah, thank you for the emails. I'll be sending out cards today. So thank you. As soon as you get me your email and your address, I'll send those out. And so yeah, my goal is obviously, here envelope, and so I'm gonna put in, a pack of the Roaring Skies, some other cards that I have here in front of you, and I got a great idea from Ricardo. I want to sign some energy cards, kind of as a fun way of saying thank you guys. Maybe Ricardo will get the first one that says Rocket Scott on it. And I think you said your son likes water energy. Is that his favorite? I think that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So it's fun. What our kids love to open up, and what they like to collect, what helps them count, what helps them do math is fantastic. So yeah, let me know what you think of the channel name, and I would love to change that as soon as possible, and so people can kind of start to follow, and get an idea of, that we're Pokemon related, card game related, and so thank you, Elmo. Yep, I just got your email. Um, uh, nice. So can I say what your real name is? I just saw your. Can I say your real name on YouTube Live? Is that okay? And uh, or I can just call you Elmo. But yeah, I appreciate it. Please, thank you for sharing, the channel with your friends, with your real life friends, with your online friends. Hopefully, doing Discord will help grow the channel as well, and we can be in contact that way. And also, things seem to change where, I might go to a store and they're not. I'm not able to film there at the time if they're having an event, so maybe I can do some updates through Discord or Instagram. So I think that's another great way to communicate. And then let me know what kind of content you all would enjoy too. I know, talking about, the business of starting a card store from scratch. Maybe you have questions about that. Maybe you have an interest in running a business of your own someday and would like to know more about that. Maybe you are interested in selling online. Interested in, collecting cards, or the history of the cards, the value of cards. So definitely, let me know, and would be happy to do some videos around that. Obviously, more cards. I have a very large collection that I want to be sharing more with you guys, and doing more giveaways around. So that will be fun. Yeah, thanks, Nuts. You started Discord and called Team Rocket Scott. Yeah, it's great. Great idea. I think that would be fun. So I appreciate your feedback, and let me know what time of day is good. I know a few of you are in Europe, so it's in the evening, nighttime for you. But what time here? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time in California on the West Coast. So let me know what time of day is good for you all. Oh yeah, everyone can post their mail there. That's a great idea, Ricardo. Thank you. That would be helpful too, to get that up and going. So yeah, I'll look into the Discord. That's kind of fun homework for me to do, and I like those fun assignments. Obviously, an Instagram is really easy to set up. I can do that. But anytime I barely sleep, school days are 10 hours long. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a lot of school. What year are you in school? Are you um, so yeah, I totally hear you. Getting sleep is really tough. Um, so I could totally understand not being able to get on every live, but yeah, my hat is goes off to you because school is tough. So I can't even imagine. 12th, I think, is the American equivalent. Oh, yeah. So that would be like a senior in high school. Are you in high school, or is it what, secondary school? I don't know. What do you consider that in France? But 17, 18 years old, maybe 18. Um, so yeah, that's a lot of work. I know, especially probably what you got, probably a lot of tests that you're trying to study for to get into university, or yeah, end of high school. Yep, absolutely. So yeah, there's a lot of work getting ready for AP tests or SAT or what. But yeah, I want to get some cards out to you. Um, that's so cool that you know Ken in real life. That's really awesome. So thank you to Ken for introducing both of you to the channel, and yeah, hopefully we can continue to grow. We'll set up that Discord and just keep growing. I can't believe we have 112. I mean, seeing 12 people overnight is unbelievable. So yeah, I'm still in shock about that. So thank you to all of you for making that happen. Hey, Ken. Ken's back. Welcome, Ken. Thank you. I wanted to give you a shout out for introducing Elmo. That's awesome. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, Ken. Yeah. So, yep. So I wanted to pick a time and do a live at 2 o'clock Pacific and see if that is a good time for everybody. Different times to see, when people are available. It sounds like it's 9 o'clock your time in France. And so, yeah, just want to, yeah, it's 2 p.m. Yep. So, yeah, so obviously, I want to be flexible and try to be able. I know I can't get, all 100 people on at the same time, but I want a time when people can come in, join, ask questions, have fun. I want to do some unboxings. I want to, go to new stores and oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, so it's late at night for you. Yeah, so absolutely. I can be flexible with my schedule times, but yeah, I love your feedback. Let me know what you all think of Rocket Scott for a channel name, and give me some feedback. This is Ricardo and friends earlier today when I was just kind of testing out the live. Came up with that name that was kind of a blend of Team Rocket, obviously. So let me know. Yeah, Dom. Yep, Dom was part of that. And oh, you and Ken got lucky with some brilliant star boosters yesterday. Oh, sweet. What'd you guys get? Let me know. I I've got some packs that I want to open. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some packs that I was going to hold off opening, but I was going to add them to the giveaway. But see, maybe I'll do that in a little few more minutes, and it'd be fun to get some more people on here. He knows I forgot. Okay. Are you guys looking for anything in Temporal Forces tomorrow? Um, are you looking to collect anything out of the new Pokemon set that's coming out, or are you primarily collecting older cards? Let me know too. You got 3 trainer gallery cards. Nice. Very cool. Iron Leaf looks beautiful. Yes. So um, some of the secret rares look really nice. Obviously, they're always fun and shiny to collect. But yeah, I would love to get one of those as well. The ETB is delayed here. The French producer has issues again. Yeah, I hear you, Elmo. Absolutely. I know. That's a great, unfortunate. That's an unfortunate problem. I know. The Sometimes it's the reverse. I've had issues in the past where I can't get booster boxes, but the Elite Trainer boxes came out first, which is really odd. So what we had to do is we had to just rip open a bunch of ETBs, and I mean, it kind of sounds like a fun problem to have, but we literally had dice and energy and sleeves like all over my store. So we were literally like giving away dice. You want dice? Here's dice. So it was like crazy. Gouging fire. Yep. Don't know how boosters though. Yeah. I'm sure they'll have boosters. I mean, that's kind of the bread and butter. I'm sure they'll have booster boxes. I can't imagine not. But Fluttermane are so beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know it's tough if you're a student, and you know, I'm sure you got to save your money for other things, and yeah, it's tough to have all these great things coming out all at once. It's you want a ETB or a booster box, and I know they're kind of hard to come by. Oh, the ETBs have a delay. That's interesting, huh? And then do you collect only the French cards, or do you collect the English, or both? But so I am looking forward to 2 o'clock tomorrow, my time, Pacific, to do another unboxing. And then we'll just add those cards to the giveaway and just keep going. You guys are making this a fun community. And once I have your addresses, just respond to the email that I've sent out. So I know all of you have responded. So I have your address. So I'll start sending out some cards to you guys. Um, let's see. Ken, I'm going to buy the promo individually at a local store. Cool. And then you found 2 booster packs with a coin. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's a great deal. That's very cool. Yeah, I think Elite Trainer boxes are about $50 here, and the booster box out 120. You might be able to get it a little cheap some stores, but I like to support local, and then local card shops, and then they'll let me do an unboxing in the store, and it kind of makes it fun for everybody. Cool. You have French, English, Japanese. Wow. Korean, Spanish. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Yeah, thank you for, I will, I've got more Japanese cards, and I want to bring those out. Obviously, I've got this card here as part of the giveaway, but I have I have more cards that I'll bring out, and I'm glad you said that. So yeah, so yeah, cards. I mean, on average, hopefully it's the same. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but yeah, or here prices of cards have gone up. When I had my store, they were $3.99 a pack, so $4 a pack, and we were actually cheaper than Target. That was kind of one of my favorite things. But I think now the average card price is $5. GameStop, some other places you'll see it, unfortunately higher than that. And so, I like to charge. Well, when I had the card shop, I just wanted it to be a fair price so that, because a lot of families, a lot of students would come in, and you wanted to be at a price that people can buy, more packs and enjoy the game. Oh yeah, the booster bundles. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if you're not the large jumbo cards, you know, trying to get like these mini bundles, these are really popular now. The booster bundles are, the best. You get the most for, most packs for the price, without the extras, right? You don't need the dice, you don't need the counter, you don't need sleeves, that sort of a thing. Stop. Yeah, people. Oh man, yeah. I hear you. Um, yeah, that's no fun. I have stories for days about, yeah, taking my kids over to get games there and having issues. But yeah, they definitely had they search Pokemon, but yeah, not a fan of having to pay $6-7 for a pack. I just don't think that's right. But bundles are good. Yep. Yeah, like a smaller booster display. Absolutely. I do like some card stores that I've been to offer specials. And so, like, for instance, I picked up these. And what's funny is, 151 here came out, they didn't have a booster box, right? So they actually opened up their bundles and then offered it. I think they were charging $7 for this, which seems high, but I wanted to support them. But they had a special in their store where if you buy, I think it was 5 packs, you get the sixth one for free. Anyway, I thought that was cool. So something that, obviously GameStop or the other Target's not going to offer that. The other big stores, that aren't going to have it. There's a German 151 ETB in a shop we went to earlier. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just think having, Japanese, really cool. That would be fun. Your favorite card in different languages. If whatever it is. I think that's a great way of building out a collection. I know, some people like to collect money or currency, with different kings, queens, monarchs, presidents, and kind of similar, right? Where, but with Pokemon, it's even better because it's just more fun. So that's great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Rocket Scott. Hopefully, we can start updating the channel and get the names out and open up a Discord server, and that would be a lot of fun. There's a TCG called Currency U where you can get a Bitcoin in it. Oh wow, I didn't know about that. That would be wild. Wow. You search for Brilliant Stars ETB. Oh, thank you, Ken. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta thank Dom and Ricardo for that. Coming up with that name earlier, that was a lot of fun. So what what people like, and I certainly think it's unique, and so that would be a lot of fun to get a promotion going with that name, and hopefully it catches on with people. But yeah, if anybody else has any other idea for a channel name, I know Pokey Scott, Trainer Scott, but Rocket Scott would be really awesome. And sending in an email and getting your addresses out there so I can start shipping out cards and other things. I know Ricardo and his family said that they like water energy, so I'm going to be sending out a bunch of water energy and other energy to Ricardo's family. So thank you. We found ETB a few weeks ago. Oh, that's cool, Elmo. Yeah, so I know it's funny. So a few years ago, Pokemon made a mistake on their Sun and Moon product, and they actually we had a really nice customer come in and tip us off. But so the booster box came out, and it was like, God, I can't remember now, but it was like every 6 packs, you could count them literally, and we counted it in the store, but every sixth pack in the booster box was the secret rare, or the GX or EX card, and it was unbelievable. It So what we had to do is we got the booster packs or booster boxes, would open them and would just sort them so that people wouldn't come in and literally hand pick what was in the box. So I'm sure Pokemon doesn't make that mistake anymore, but it was even worse than if people could weigh packs back in the day. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, they were basically guaranteed. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, so thank you for helping with the rename of the store and getting the word out. I can't believe we're at 112 subscribers, so it is absolutely fun. Hopefully we can grow more, and everybody is kind of said road to 200. I have no idea what's next. I mean, if people are enjoying vintage cards and kind of growing this channel, who knows? I don't know what's next, but yeah, if road to 200 is next, that's beyond what I thought possible. I thought 100 would take forever. So yeah, Ricardo, road to 500, I would be absolutely shocked. I just think no way. Yeah, road to 500, I would think that I'd have to be some kind of TikTok, you know, music person to get 500 subscribers. Yeah, I I would be shocked, but yeah, I think 112 is amazing. Um, yeah, my favorite Pokemon, it's Charizard. I mean, that's what really Rocket Scott single coming soon. Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh man, don't tell my kids. They don't let me sing in the car at all. Oof, it's brutal. When they were younger, they thought it was fun, when dad sang in the car, but not anymore. No, I'm not allowed to sing. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Um, but yeah, I mean, Charizard's my favorite just because of the history. This is from Evolutions. Um, yeah, just the history of it. I know that's kind of everybody's favorite card. I'm joking, but I think when I had my store open, Charizard Evolutions came out, and just a huge passion for everybody again. And people that collected base set, and just brought back a ton of memories. I had a lot of customers come in their early 20s, or they were in college, and they remembered having the original base set collection at home. And so yeah, I just love talking to people about their card collection. Yeah, Charizard's awesome. Yeah, Ricardo, I know. That's why everybody says enjoy the young years, because as they get older, they have lots of comments about us. So yeah, I absolutely 100%. Um, so Elmo, okay, yeah, with how the algorithm on YouTube works, shorts and videos help with pushing the channel. Community tab is also good for polls and announcements. Oh, cool. I will look into that. Thank you, Elmo. That is huge. Um, I will do that. I will put. Um, I will look into that on the community tab. Thank you so much. I saw posts, but I wasn't sure what what I would put out there. So thank you for that. Um, and But yeah, I'm thinking on the channel page I can put the Discord server information, Instagram, and hopefully pick times that work for more people. Obviously, if we could have 100 people on here, that would be amazing. If we have one person on here, that's amazing. I can just talk to one person, so thank you. Yeah, comments about you is a nice way of, yeah, awesome. Yeah, would love to do that. Give shout outs and appreciation to all of you who are a part of this. Absolutely. Um, am beyond happy to do that. And the polls. Yeah, thank you, Elmo. This is huge. I appreciate all this insight and feedback because this is all new to me to, how you can use polls. That's great. Yeah, because I think the way YouTube Live works for new channels like mine is that it just puts it out to the current subscribers. So 112 people will receive that, the live notification. And I don't think it goes out to anybody else, or I don't think anybody else can watch this right now. It's kind of like I'm on training wheels. So I guess I got to get out of the YouTube sandbox. So, and make sure I play nicely, I guess is kind of how that works. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate your guys' expertise and feedback and help. So this is really making it fun. So yeah, I want to get these cards out to you, and thank you for your emails. I'm just looking to see if I got anything else. But my goal is to send out some today to people who have shared their, and I will get cards out to you. Um, oh yeah, I can make announcements, Ken, for what the next video is. Great. When you coming to SoCal? Yeah. So Ricardo, great question. I will be coming through. Let's see. My daughter goes to school in San Diego, so I will be coming through probably within the next couple months, definitely before the summer, to help her move back. But she already had spring break, so but we're always going down there, so I'm sure it's just a matter of time. But my goal is to visit stores, so I want to reach out to local businesses, and I absolutely love shooting video in stores, finding out what items they have, what kind of collectible Pokemon trading card games, what do they have, what kind of slabs do they have great and then do some unboxings, do some pack battles with customers or with owners, and I think that would be fun. I think I would love to do that. If someone came into my store when I had it, I would I would be blown away. So hopefully that'll be fun. Um, so let's see. Been helping out a YouTuber who is in Great Britain for the past 3 years. Cool. That's great. Uh, you mostly deal with Discord, though. I deal with bots. I have no idea what kind of bots. Are these the same bots that can help me score some new Jordans for my son? He always tells me the sneaker bots are how who wins out on the new shoe drops that happen. And I've tried my best to try and get some Travis Scott's, and I got in a queue. Like, it held me in a queue for 10 minutes, and then I got so excited and I texted my son and I said, I think I'm in the queue. I think we're gonna get it. And I didn't get it. It was like, sorry, you're not, you didn't get picked. And anyway, he's like, oh, Dad, the sneaker bots always get the shoes. So I don't know. Maybe that's true, but if you got any insight on that, I'll trade you for some Pokemon cards. So Elmo, you said everything. No, not those scam bots. Most sneaker things on Discord are scams. Yeah, I know. It's too good to be true, right? I ordered some shoes on Mercari, and they were Travis Scott's that were too good to be true. Like, if it's costs $200 for Travis Scott's, it's too good to be true. And so they got here. My son like opened up the box, smelled them, and he goes, "No." He even knew just by the smell that they weren't the real shoes. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Pokemon scalper bots, huh? Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I'd love more information on Discord how that works. So please shoot me an email. You've got my email, and would love your help setting that up. I think Ken is offered as well, so maybe the two of you can connect and help me set that up and get that going. I think that's great. Just the more information I can get out there, the better. Would love to display more cards. I actually, I've got I really want to have a better setup where I am. I've kind of outgrown this table. I think a lot of people have joked that I need, it's like I need a bigger setup, and that's for sure. So yeah, I'll be doing that. It's a play to get crypto or trying to steal your bank info. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so we definitely want to stay safe and not give away any of that information. But so yeah, my goal is to start shipping out these cards and then make room for more. I want all of this display here to look different each week would be a great goal. So if I could do a giveaway a week or more often, that would be fun. So I have these packs for days. I don't know if I can get a good video of this, but this is it goes way back in there. So I have these things for days. So inside here, there's a good look at them. I got a ton of these guys. So would love to get one or two of these guys out to you, and some cards. Oop, there go my minifigures. There they go. And get some singles out to you. Get some energy. Oop, maybe a minifigure. And yeah, keep going from there. So let's see. Some card stands would help you make space. Yeah, absolutely. I know. Thank you for that. I need to be more professional and get some card stands. I That's one thing I never did have from my store days. Is it a Shining Legend carpet under the cards? It is. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, my mat, my is a Shining Legend. So yeah, it came. So this Shining Legends box that I have over here to the right, yeah, it came from that. That was from the Super Premium collection, and yeah, it came with kind of these cool card holders, and yeah, so the mat I have just kind of set up to keep everything clean. And let's see. Yes, Ken, it is a huge box. It's enormous. I actually used to sell them, and I think it's one of those that I wish I had ordered as many as I could afford, because they retailed for, I believe it was 79.99. It was like an incredible investment, if you want to call it that, because now they sell for, I don't know, close to $400. So amazing. But what the investment of some of these card sets have been, and correct, yeah. Do I have league mats? I don't have. Well, I take that back. I might have league mats. I have some other league. I'm trying to see if I have some league promos. Like I said, I've got a lot of boxes from the store. I have quite a bit of promos. I had friends that would go to World Championship, and they were huge into trading mats and all sorts of fun collectibles. So I hope to get more items like that as well, and give those out, because I know they're just fun. A lot of pins too. Some people collect pins. Obviously I've got a Charizard pin, but I've got a lot of pins. A lot of the collectible sets came out with a pin as well. Some people like those. How many booster a box like that have? Oh, what's it say? I would have to take the box. I think it came with 10 or 12, I want to say. Yeah, 10 or 12. But it was the only way to get the Shining Legends, was, I believe, either with the Super Premium or with the Elite Trainer box. Again, it was one of those sets that they didn't have booster packs for. So it was kind of like the 151 collection. They just didn't have booster packs. Yeah, the good question. You wonder if they're weighable. Yeah, it's funny. We used to do a test in our store. I had a scale. I don't know, like, if it's was super accurate. Like, some of these scales need to be really precise. And we figured out. Well, we think we figured out is that the way that they would throw off like a hollow was with the the code card, and so we think the code card would change the weight of it. And anyway, we probably just didn't have a precise scale for cards, but let's see. Yeah, Pokemon Go tri-pack pins. Yep, yep, you're absolutely right, Ricardo. I think the scales are inconsistent. I think, yeah, we just had fun with when customers would come in, and they'd use their hand. Which one felt heavier, right? And sometimes there's just no way to predict it. So, and it just makes it fun to, you just never know. I do know though, that, I'm sure it's no secret, but a sealed booster case is the way to go. So, this is definitely not affordable for, the average collector, but a sealed case. And when I say sealed case, it has to be sealed from the factory. don't don't ever. I recommend don't buying a case that's been opened, because what'll happen is it's been sorted, right? And so yes, only if you're ever going to buy a case, buy a sealed case. It's got the date stamp on it, everything from Pokemon. So the benefit of a sealed case, obviously, is there's going to be one, money box in there that's got, the secret rares, and maybe one or two or three, an extra one, and that's what makes sense. Like, if you've got that ability to pay that kind of money, which is a lot, it's going to be over $600, right, in the US, then there's going to be one in there that's got is got the money cards. So yeah, that's so when I had my store, we had the ability to open up cases, and so that's how we got a gold Charizard. One of my employees actually pulled it, and it was crazy because at the time, I think, like, the gold Charizard was like worth, I don't know, like, let's say $75, which is a lot of money, right? And then now, it's just unbelievable how the prices during COVID just, yeah, especially if it was graded. I mean, coming right out of a pack, I would think it would get, you know, definitely an 8, hopefully a 9 or a 10. So, but anyway, the scales for drugs are the best for weighing the packs, more precise, since the people selling don't want to lose. Yeah, I'm sure you're onto it, Elmo. Yeah, yeah, it's all about the scale and how accurate it is. Yeah, I have had lots of scales. So for shipping, I've had, the big scales, smaller scales, and yeah, I mean, for mailing out packages and trying to weigh in ounces, you generally just kind of round up, but you've got to be super precise with weighing packs. You're right. That's great. That's funny. Yeah, maybe I need to do an Amazon search for a specific scale. That's funny. Maybe that could be a whole YouTube video, is rating scales. I could see that be very popular for lots of different reasons, right? But yeah, I've got two scales. I have one that goes on the floor for weighing heavier boxes, like if you were to ship out a, multiple booster boxes, and and then obviously, excuse me, another way that people have gotten away from weighing cards is, kind of with the new. I don't have an example now, but with the sleeves, those I'm not sure in Europe, but you've got the cardboard that goes around, like GameStop and other, Target. They'll have that sleeve that goes around it, and that's another way that is kind of makes it tough to weigh cards. Um, but but yeah, yeah, just opening up packs in general is fun. I think any age enjoys it. I want to do more pack battles. Definitely, I think doing I did an Elite Trainer box battle with two employees of a local card shop. I thought that was fun. So yeah, I'd like to do more of that, and hopefully get some, some patrons, some customers that also could do some pack battles. So that would be fun. But yeah, thank you, Ricardo. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yep, I know. I'd love to meet up with you all and do a pack battle or an Elite Trainer box battle. Maybe if I'm ever down passing through Southern California, we could meet up. That would be fun. And do you have a card shop that you go to down there where you live that you like to go to? I know having young kids is kind of tough because when I would take my son to the store, they want everything. So sometimes it's hard to sneak off, but I totally get it. Um, oh, that's a great question. What's the strangest thing you collect? Is this for me or I guess everybody? Yeah, I want to know what you guys collect. So the strangest thing. So I I don't. You know what's funny is I don't collect a whole lot of things. I'm pretty specific, but I loved my card shop. So my card shop was a collectibles store. And so by collectibles, it's pretty broad, right? And so I had probably over 2,000 square feet in my store. And then I had a back room where I could keep excess inventory. I could keep, you know, my bulk. I could keep, gaming supplies, all of that. And so I have got some amazing stories of things that people would bring in to see if I could buy or trade for. And so kind of think like Pawn Stars or any of those shows, I have seen it. Like I have had people bring in some interesting things. So if it's out there, I've seen it. And what's interesting is people are really passionate about collecting some of those things. So I I have seen everything from sports memorabilia to baseball card collections. I've seen people that collected Elvira. I've seen Pogs. Yes, Pogs. I've seen Pez collection. I had a lady come in with a Pez collection of the candy. I have seen. I had at one time a lot of my store. I had Funko Pops. I had Legos. I had people that built custom Legos and were interested in trading or selling that. I've had you name it Lego from Star Wars, Marvel. I've had it. I've had comic book collections come through. I've had coins come through. So a lot of interesting things. And so yes, I got a lot of calls about stamp collectors. That's a great question. And I just don't have the knowledge. There's one store in town and he's actually I think retired that did stamp collecting, but yeah, I just didn't even know where to start with that. But oh, collecting gears, interesting. Yeah, absolutely. You get spoon collections. I got yeah, I just some really interesting collections. People die cast cars was another big collectible. I would have, Hot Wheels, people that just wanted Hot Wheels. They thought my store should become like a kind of like a Hot Wheel Central. Yeah, the tourist coins, that's a good one. Yep. Kind of like those, yeah, the penny, flattened penny. I had bobbleheads, so like sport bobbleheads. That was I've seen collections of that. Absolutely. Those are always fun. But yeah, coins was another one that people would bring into the store. But but yeah, the biggest community was around Pokemon and trading card games. So that's something that people could come in and play, and then we could build a community around. So that was really fun for us, and that's where people would come in and trade with us or buy collections or see some cards that aren't typical, like promo cards, Japanese cards. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So That's why I like to visit stores now. So that's why I'm always curious if you have a local store that you can go to. I think that's a fun way of getting to know a community and see and meet new people. Yeah, trading cards is the most widespread. Yeah, absolutely. And so that's why I'm also passionate about, like Lorcana is, the new trading card game from Disney. And there seemed to be, Star Wars. I think somebody else mentioned that earlier today about Star Wars. Obviously, huge fan base with Star Wars, and I've never played the trading card game, but I'd love to check it out. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then Yu-Gi-Oh is still has a presence. And then so what I'm really curious about is One Piece, and I don't know if anybody here has checked out One Piece, but super hard to get, really backlogged. Everybody wants it, and every card shop I go into, the prices are just unbelievable. Which it's just based on supply, so they can't get One Piece in stock. So curious if any of you have checked out One Piece or looked into it. If you found any, and if you collect it, that would be fun. But barely any specialty trading card around where we live. Leon has a lot though, since it's a grading company there. Oh, cool. Um, oh wow. Okay, you've got One Piece in France. Oh, that's great. Yeah. So here, super hard to find. In the Bay Area, I've been looking, but yeah, the prices for the reprint of the booster box, the current booster box for One Piece is like $500 and up. So that's a lot just for a booster box. So yeah, kind of out of my price limit right now. Who knows? If we could grow this channel like crazy, then that's another thing. But yeah, at this point, One Piece is out of my price range. So, but I'm totally curious about it. I want to know more. I want to know who's playing it. I would love to see. Yeah, I would just love to learn more about it. If people are getting cards graded, this store I'm going to go to tomorrow does card grading, and so or they send it out to get graded, but they do they grade. Clean the cards and look at cards. So tomorrow I was going to stop by with a couple cards and try and shoot a video with the manager of the store that does that with soft grading, and see what tips he can give us, and see if it's worthwhile to send the cards out to be graded. But yeah, I want to see if I want to see more from the investment standpoint too. I've gotten some good feedback about that, about getting cards sent out to be graded, and get some feedback on kind of the where cards are going. I know a lot more people are getting cards graded, and so that would be great to get more knowledge about that and be able to share it with everybody in the community. But yeah, One Piece is just so expensive. I think that it's just hard. I mean, it's just not making it easy for the average person to come in and get the product if it's $500 for one booster box. So yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully, they've got plans to make more cards, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, but yeah, let me know. I'll put this out in the community section, but to see about the rename for Rocket Scott. See, we'll put a poll out there. Thank you. That'll be fun to kind of try out, see how that works. But yeah, planned for 2 p.m. Tomorrow. I want to go live again, depending on the Wi-Fi connection at the store. But yeah, I want to go and support a local shop and do an unboxing tomorrow with Temporal Forces, and maybe snag a good card for you guys, and then do another giveaway. But yeah, let me know if you have any other fun ideas. I think this is great about you know, getting different foreign language cards. I think that's great. I hadn't even really considered that. I mean, I know there was a somewhat of a demand for Japanese cards, but yeah, I'll be looking for some other cards as well. And what's interesting is, like I said, what's one person's Charizard is another person's, trainer card Scott here, right? Like I'm the only person probably in the world that appreciates this card right here. But just because it came from a customer, I think it's a Charizard to me, right? So it's it's absolutely worthless, but I love it. So yeah, I'll finally be on my own Wi-Fi by then. Oh, your dorm's got 4G? Well, that's better than a lot here in the US. That's funny. Um, yeah, I used to live somewhere where I had to call customer service from the middle of the street because the wife, but because the internet didn't work in my own house. So that was kind of silly. But yeah, I think Europe is just light years ahead of us with internet in general. But yeah, you can. I'm sure Ricardo can vouch for me. But there are, from driving from here to San Diego, which is 9 hours from where I live, is you hit a lot of dead spots in California. So you're very fortunate. Even with 4G, that's way better. But yep, it's all about the sentimental value. Absolutely. So thank you guys. I just want to say thank you so much for coming on to YouTube Live. And hopefully I'll be able to put this, save this, so it can be shared, and hopefully others can see it. But I'll be definitely on tomorrow, Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, from a card shop, and I'll put out some more information in the community tab about that. But please get more emails to me. Thank you for sharing the channel with your friends, and let me know what you think about Rocket Scott, and I'll put out some other names possibly in the chat as well, or sorry, in the poll as well. But just let me know. I appreciate it, and I'll start sending out cards to everyone who's sent me an email. And I just want to wish you all a great day, and thank you for joining the live. Have a great one. Thanks.